Boris Johnson was criticized for missing a leveling-up conference because he went to Kyiv to meet with Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky instead. Conservative politician Lord Moylan discussed Mr. Johnson's decision to miss the levelling-up conference with journalist Michelle Dewberry, who found the Prime Minister's choice appalling. Lord Moylan pushed back against claims from Ms. Dewberry that Mr. Johnson didn't care that much about his own UK citizens struggling. The Prime Minister travelled to Ukraine's capital Kyiv along with other Western leaders, in order to meet with Mr. Zelensky to offer Ukraine more support in the ongoing Russian invasion. Both Lord Moylan and Ms. Dewberry agreed that the Prime Minister needed to focus on taking advice from a smaller group of No. 10 advisers, in order for him to make the best decisions in the future. Ms. Dewberry said, "Whoever is advising Boris Johnson right now, they're off the mark. Because if they don't understand the sentiment that a lot of Northerners and many people write and go, Michelle only feels like this because it's about the North. It's not necessarily about that. That was the peg, that was where he was supposed to be. There are so many people in this country that are struggling. And life is about to get so much worse for them, and Terry's something about Boris and I have backed him. You've been on this panel many times where I've backed him wherever it's this, that and the other, and all the rest of it. But him just getting the sense that he doesn't seem to care that much. Lord Moylan told GB News, "I don't think that's true, I don't think that's true at all. But I do agree, number 10, there are too many advisors and too many people pointing in the wrong direction, pointing in different directions. And if you are the Prime Minister, then there are tremendous demands on your time, and of course, it is to some extent who gets in there and who starts steering you off. He needs. I would say, as a former advisor, though I never worked for him in number 10, I would say he probably needs to focus on a smaller group of grown-up advisors and actually work with them. But I can't defend this, it is a mistake. He should have been there and he should have shown that priority, which is not to say he wasn't doing important things in Ukraine as well. Despite Mr. Johnson's no-show at the Levelling Up conference, many Britons have been happy with the ongoing support he has been offering Ukraine. Since the beginning of the Russian onslaught, Mr. Johnson has been offering Ukraine aid in the form of weapons and finances, in order to help them fight off the Russian invasion. Other Western leaders have also been doing the same. This week Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky met with other European leaders from France, Germany, and Romania. On the day of the meeting, President Zelensky's Telegram account released a message reading, "Many days of this war have proved that Great Britain's support for Ukraine is firm and resolute. Glad to see our country's great friend Boris Johnson in Kyiv again. Mr. Zelensky has previously praised the UK for their kindness and support. During the meeting, The British government offered to train 10,000 soldiers every 120 days. During his visit to Kyiv, Mr. Johnson proposed to launch a new major training operation for Ukrainian forces. The Prime Minister's office added, the UK-led programme would train and drill the armed forces of Ukraine using battle-proven British Army expertise, allowing them to accelerate their deployment, rebuild their forces, and scale up their resistance as they continue to defend their nation's sovereignty against Russian invaders. International partners would be invited to host the program if the offer is accepted by Ukraine.